Well, you know about 5 killed in heavy storms sweeping through the Midwest. I'm sad to hear they're dead. How about you pay a tax to Al Gore, because there's not supposed to be any climate change. It's supposed to be 76 degrees, birds tweeting. Anything else is unnatural. Damaging storm sweeping across the country. Pacific Islands growing, not shrinking due to climate change. That's what a major global study out of Australia shows. Well, of course, islands are always getting bigger and smaller. It varies. It's tides. It's currents. I can just go to the major ship channel registries online and go back over 150 years just to San Francisco and see that the water level's way down from 150 years ago. It's complete lies. Anybody can go check the port water levels. Just, kids all think they're about to drown next week. But here it is. As the sun awakens, NASA keeps a wary eye on space weather. This is from NASA's own website. This is big, and that's coming up. But right now, let's jam a few calls in. Let's talk to Mike in Georgia, then Francisco, Eddie, Colonel Six, Mark, and others. Go ahead, Mike.
The incident that took place down in the Gulf, I see absolutely no reason to assume that that was an accident. Everything, the circumstances of it, everything makes it suspect.
Well, now we have BP Chief Tony Hayward cashing in on a record amount of over 1/3 of his stock, 44% of Goldman Sachs stock, their biggest dump ever of an oil stock of BP alone 2 days before. Yeah, it's pretty suspicious. And again, BP's the main environmental carbon tax pusher. So now this is being used for Obama to get his carbon tax, see?
Well, the materials and the construction methods and the plan they were supposed to follow, they didn't do any of that. The actions have consequences. The actions they took, the expectation should have been what was received. Why would you assume this was an accident?
I don't know. I mean, again, I generally have an open mind about it, and I don't have proof that it was an accident or it wasn't an accident, but it's beginning to lean, as I've been saying in the last week. In fact, there's a viral video on YouTube where I talk about it. Just with the Goldman Sachs dumping of the stock. But I don't have a crystal ball, Mike, but the fact that BP's the top globalist, Queen Beatrix owns it along with the Queen of England, that they do want carbon taxes, that Obama's now proposing carbon taxes, because of this catastrophe. The fact that they didn't burn the oil off, they didn't put microbes in it, they sat on their butt for a month before they started real mitigation. It does look suspicious, doesn't it, Mike?
Well, they deployed a known failed part, but even more than that, they didn't wait up for the setup times on the materials. So the expectation would be for it not to hold something in place, not that you would have any expectation for this to work.
Well, now they're saying that it may go on for years. I appreciate your call. Francisco in Texas, you're on the air.
Hi, Alex. I've been a long-time listener. I'm 19. I really want to join this cause, and I really want to help you out. I think that a revolution should take place as we speak right now. Right now that they haven't taken away our freedom of speech, they haven't taken away anything. Yes, they have the martial law.
Oh, they're taking our money away. They're taking our sovereignty. They're taking our privacy, naked body scanning little kids and saving it and passing it around. They now admit they recorded all, and I mean, so they're taking a lot. The issue is they're the revolutionaries. They're overturning our freedom. We need to restore our freedom, and that's starting to happen.